I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Why should we all be offended when people use the word democracy to describe America? It's actually not a democracy. It's a constitutional republic. The ideal of democracy is universal equality, while a republic champions individual liberty. In a democracy, majorities are free to impose their will upon the few. In a pure or rank democracy, majorities are allowed to commit the most egregious crimes against the minority. History holds an endless number of examples of that very thing happening. Nazi Germany is the perfect example. It's the most glaring example. The one we promised to never forget. And yet, it seems, many have forgotten, don't believe, or have never been taught. It is odd that when some speak of democracy, the very idea of fairness and freedom is invoked. But luckily for us, our Constitution was not formed with democracy in mind. We are a republic, founded on the ideal of liberty. We are free because we are born, a gift given by our Creator that can never be taken by government. Our inherent rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are endowed by our Creator. America's government was created to facilitate our rights, nothing more. The word democracy cannot even be found in any of our founding documents, not one. And when we look for examples of what our founders really felt about democracy, it is painfully obvious that they didn't look upon it highly. Alexander Hamilton, New York delegate, said, "We are now forming a republican government. Real liberty is neither found in despotism, nor the extremes of democracy, but in moderate governments. If we incline too much to democracy, we shall soon shoot into a monarchy." End quote. John Adams said, quote, "Democracy will envy all, contend with all, endeavor to pull down all, and when by chance it happens to get the upper hand for a short time, it will be revengeful, bloody, and cruel." End quote. Additionally, he stated, quote, "Remember, democracy never lasts long. It soon wastes, exhausts, and murders itself. There never was a democracy yet that did not commit suicide." End quote. Edmund Randolph, Virginia delegate, said, "The general object was to provide for the cure for the evils that were unleashed on the country, that having traced these evils back to their origin, every man had found them to be in the turbulence and follies of democracy." End quote. Thomas Jefferson is quoted as saying, "A democracy is nothing more than mob rule where 51% of the people may take away the rights of the other 49. And Benjamin Franklin is quoted as saying, quote, "Democracy is two wolves and a lamb voting on what to have for lunch. Liberty is a well-armed lamb contesting the vote." End quote. It is clear that our forefathers knew of the dangers of democracy. They were worried about it. Democracy was an option. They discussed all of their options and chose against it. The Bible's very first conflict was over free choice. Satan wanted to command all for the good of all. Jesus rebuked him. Our sins were cleansed by the crucifixion of Jesus. He knew mistakes would be made because we are given free will. Jesus won. That is the foundation of our republic. Our rights are God-given and can never be taken by government. Our forefathers thought long and hard. They debated for days. It was no accident. It was not the last resort. It was not a mistake. It was the best option they had, and they bestowed it upon us. When asked by a woman on the street, after our forefathers had finalized their work, forming our government, what form of government we have, Benjamin Franklin reportedly answered, quote, "A republic, madam, if we can keep it." End quote. Make no mistake, we haven't forgotten. We have been taught, and many of us do, in fact, intend to keep it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. And that now includes protecting the very word republic, because it is currently under attack, along with all of our American history.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C. They'd rather just go leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no.